The following is an interesting entry in the history of Saginaw County, Michigan by James Cook Mills and published in 1918. This concerns Emmet Lewis Beach. Of the leading attorneys and counselors at law in Saginaw who by ability and integrity have attained prominence, none more worthily deserves the esteem and confidence of his fellow men than Emmet L. Beach. He was born in Bridgeport, Saginaw County, March 31st, 1857. His father, Noah S. Beach, was a native of Lewiston, Niagara County, New York, born October 16, 1824, and lived to the venerable age of 84, or until August 1908. His mother was Mary Hodgman Beach, who was born in Vermont October 23, 1827, and died June 14, 1841, in her 54th year. These hardy pioneers came to Michigan at an early day in its history as a state and settled in Bridgeport in 1838, when the county thereabouts was yet in its wild, primitive state. They cleared a tract of land and engaged in farming, and by thrift and enterprise reaped a harvest of prosperity which came to the sturdy tillers of the soil. Emmet L. Beach was the second son in a family of 3 children. His youth was passed in his native town, and his early education was received in the district school. Later, he pursued his studies for 2 years in a seminary at Fox Lake, Wisconsin, which was conducted as a Congregational church school. His predilection for the profession of a lawyer led him to adopt it as his life's work, and he began reading law in August 1880 in the office of D.W. Perkins at East Saginaw. After due preparations, he took a thorough examination and was admitted to the bar on May 4, 1882. In the fall of that year, he was elected Circuit Court Commissioner for a term of 2 years, and so well fulfilled the duties of that position that he was re-elected for a succeeding term, serving in all 4 years. In 1896, Mr. Beach was elected to the office of City Attorney, which he held for 3 years, relinquishing it at the end of his term to take further responsibilities of public services bestowed upon him by the people. These duties were those of Circuit Judge of Saginaw County, to which office he had been elected in the preceding spring. This position he held with honor for 6 years. During his term, having tried many of the most important cases that arose in the county, and since 1906 he has attended to his general law practice in both local and higher courts, which is both large and profitable. The character of it and the successful manner in which it is conducted proves his ability and capacity to handle large and important cases. On July 18, 1888, Mr. Beach was married to Miss Leah Dudgeon of Saginaw, who was a graduate and teacher in the local schools. To them have been born 2 sons, Emmet L. Beach Jr. and Robert Stanley Beach, the former, who is in his 23rd year, having been born June 18, 1891, is a graduate of Harvard University, where he took his master's degree in 1914. He is at present engaged in literary work. The second son, Robert Stanley Beach, born July 22, 1895, is a graduate of the Saginaw High School and has completed his first year of literary and law course at the University of Michigan. Mr. Beach is in the front rank of progressive and public-spirited citizens. In 1912, he organized the German-American State Bank with capital in surplus of $150,000 and offices well located in both business centers of the city, which has made a remarkable growth. He has been its president since organization. He is also interested in the Gladwin Light and Power Company, a hydroelectric corporation of which he is a treasurer, and his name appears on the stock books of some of Saginaw's most substantial industries. In politics, Mr. Beach is a Democrat and is well known throughout the county as an earnest advocate of the principles of his party. He is always in demand as a speaker during political campaigns, his speeches carrying the conviction of truth in whatever he says. Though now slightly beyond middle life, he is still prominent in various ways in the public life of the city and well merits the high regard in which he is held by its representative citizens.